Hey guys, today I'm taking a look at this 49-piece suture practice kit. Now what's really cool about this kit here, you can use this if you're a medical or vet student or just an amateur hobbyist. What I think is really cool about this, does have a nice high quality materials all the way throughout, so you're going to get the real experience here. Favorite part about this by far though is the actual carrying case. You can see here, very nice thin design. It's kind of got like a little bit of foam feel to it on the outside to make sure everything's protected. And this just is going to be great. You can shove this in your backpack. You can put it in between your seats of your car in case you need it in an emergency to actually suture somebody. You can see here when you open this up, you have your full kit. Now, in the kit, you're going to get a bunch of this filament here, and this is going to be all different sizes for your sutures. You are also going to get a number of these surgical blades, and what's cool about this, you can see here there's a bunch of different sizes, shapes and stuff like that. These are all going to be a single-use high carbon steel. You can see here a little closer look, you can see how thin those are. Pretty cool design. I think that those are nice. These I think are pretty cool too because they all come in that package. Another thing that's really nice is you're going to get your little practice pad. Now, what's cool about the practice pad is that, and this is kind of weird but really neat about it, is it feels like skin. So when you pull this out, you can see here it has this nice texture and it's kind of dense. And you can also see too that it's color coded for the different layers. That way you make sure you don't go too deep or too shallow in your stitching. Again, I think that's really cool. This is what really kind of the meat of the whole potato here. And on the inside, when you open this up, you also get all of your little tools that you need. So you got your forceps, your suture grabbing little materials. You also have a nice little pair of scissors and stuff like that here. Different sizes, different angles, you can see that. So let's go ahead, get a closer look at this, and we'll give the suturing a try. All right, so here's a closer look. You can see here you have your pouch. What I like too about the pouch is that if you take this off nicely, you can actually reuse this. But you have all of your filament here. So you can see that with the sizes, everything like that. I think that's really cool how that's all built in there. The other thing is too, you got your little blades here, carbon steel blades, surgical blades. Here's a closer look at that skin pad. Very cool, textured. And again, I think it's neat that it has the layers here. And then you have all your tools. So let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, first thing you're gonna do, take out your filament here. See that? It is nice. It has this little cardboard on here to make sure you're protected from the needle. And then what you're gonna do is grab the back end of the needle here, a little bit towards the back like that. And you can take your filament out as well. So what you're going to do is take your needle, go in at a 90-degree angle straight down, and then you're going to curve over and up. You're going to want to try to be about 1 centimeter away from the actual cut. You can see here, you can definitely use those tweezers to help you out with pulling that filament through. And then once you get the filament all the way through, make sure you don't go too far, and you want to leave a little bit of a tail like what you see here. And then you're going to take your forceps and wrap your filament around the forceps 3 times for your first knot. And you can see here sometimes the filament doesn't want to work with you, so just kind of give it a little bit of a try, and the more you practice, the better you get at it. So there you can see the filament gets knotted down. You can kind of go 2 different directions right there to make sure that it gets locked in. Now the key here is to do another loop, but you want to go the opposite direction that you went the first time. And you can see there that helps really solidify the knot. And then go ahead and do one last knot in the opposite direction of the second knot. You can see here, sometimes the filament actually will work with you because it's tending to pull the one direction. Once you have that, you're basically done, and all you need to do is take your little cutters here and cut the tails off.